What's the good one? It's BZAK, aka Blase Bees, and I'm here on the black couch with Dreamshot visuals. Ew.
All right, we got BZAK on the black couch with us today. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. I'm very, very excited to be here, man. I've been seeing a lot of people on this couch with this background, man. I've been like, where is this at? I've been seeing it on the Reels, on the Instagram, on my Explore page, and a lot of people have been posting it. I've been wondering if it was in Cleveland, and you reached out to me. I'm like, oh, my nigga, boom, for sure. It's going crazy. It's definitely going crazy. I'm excited to be here, man. I'm glad you reached out to me.
For sure, we glad you're here. Let everybody know what city you from.
Okay, you already know. 216. I'm from Cleveland Heights, Ohio, to be exact. Fun fact about me: I moved here when I was like 3. My little brother was 1. We started down the way, and then I moved to the Heights, probably around like 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Started going to Fairfax Elementary. It's on Lee Road. If you hip, you hip. If you know, you know. Then I went to Monticello. You know, I went to Cleveland Heights High School. You know, played football there. It's going crazy. You know, got to represent the Heights. You know, gang.
What was life like in Cleveland for you coming up?
Man, it's definitely what I made it out to be, man. It was really fun. My first, like when I was young, probably my 1st grade through 2nd grade year, I went to like a charter school. So I really didn't have any friends where I stayed, where I lived around. So I was really just making friends in school for real. So every time I would go to school, I would kind of be excited to go to school because I really didn't have any friends where I lived. So it was cool. It was all right. 3rd grade in, when I got to elementary school, I started making more friends because I moved to Cleveland Heights, in the Heights area, and I was surrounded by good neighbors, and my mom was real involved in the community, so they was throwing like block parties, and I was able to make friends that way. So it was real easy, like just going outside like was different. Like it's different now. Like you could go outside and you could knock on the door and be like, yo, is such and such coming outside to play today? Like, what's up? We about to go hoop. We about to go ride bikes. It'd be a whole bunch of us riding bikes just in the Heights, just going crazy all night till the street lights come on. You know, people calling, they get to looking for your son and stuff. So growing up in Cleveland is definitely cool. Parties, I had to hit the parties. Those vibe days on Euclid. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. With DJ KY, you know what's going on. So it definitely was a time. It definitely was an experience. It was a lot going on. Experienced some fights, you know, around in the neighborhood, just at parties. I seen a dude get knocked out for the first time at a party, man. I remember I saw him drop. I'm like, damn, he just got knocked out. Everybody looked. And it was crazy, man, because I never saw anybody get knocked out. I only saw it on the movies, like, and it was just like, wow. Yeah, I played football, basketball. I played baseball for a minute. I really didn't get into baseball or like that. Basketball, I wish I would have continued playing basketball. I kept playing football though. Football, you know, that's my heart for real. I miss playing football. When you done, you done. Y'all youngins, listen to them coaches, man. In the high school, it might not seem like it's going by fast. When it's over, it's over. If you playing football, keep playing football. Be there, be in the moment. When you're in the moment, it's nothing like being in the moment. I'm telling you this now for sure. I played running back. That was a good time. I played on the line at first. I played center, and playing on the offensive line was just like that was different. It gave me some. I wasn't really afraid of like linebackers coming in through the hole and all that other stuff, you know. So it really prepared me for being a running back. But the progression is crazy. If you want to be what you want to be, you just gotta grind for it, for real. But growing up in Cleveland it's definitely a journey. It's a roller coaster for sure.
Sure. So I know Cleveland can be a little rough at times. You know, you ever had any experiences like that you want to let us know about?
Yeah, Cleveland can definitely be rough. Sheesh. Yeah, I remember when my little cousin had gotten in a fight. And yeah, it was a bunch of them, and it was only a little bit of us. And he was winning. Then they tried to jump in, but that was dead. We had to dead all of that for sure. It was crazy for real. They was older than us, but it ain't really get too gritty. For real. We kind of deaded it. Let it be 1-on-1. We had to tell them like that jumping stuff corny for real, because it is, man. I know if you've been in a situation where people should be shooting the fair ones and other people want to jump in, man, it's just like, wow, like let them shoot the fair ones. If you lose, you lose. You win, you win. That be the problem nowadays. Some people don't know how to take an L for sure. But yeah, that's crazy. Another one is my little brother. He had special needs, so I had to ride I rode the school bus with him to school, elementary school. So he people was picking on him. You know, he had bullies. I had to stand up for him, and of course I had to fight one of the bullies, and it was a lot of that. So in elementary school, that made me become a better man and helped me fight some of the battles I overcame today, for sure.
So what age would you say things officially like started changing for you in life? When did your life take that big turn?
The age that I think stuff started changing for me personally was 17, my junior year of high school. Me and Malcolm had went viral. I was doing Vine heavy before this. I was doing Vine. Vine had just came out with this 6-second social media craziness and videos, funny videos. All you needed was 6 seconds, and I really caught eye on that, and I was like, damn, I want to be Vine famous. So that was always a big goal of mine, to be Vine famous. So going into high school, I was just like, damn, I gotta keep making a Vine. And I've been had an Instagram. I had an Instagram since like 8th grade year of middle school. I've been had an Instagram, so it's over what, 5 years. Vine went stupid though. Vine was going so crazy. I really wanted to go viral on Vine. My brother Malk had came in to high school when I was 17, and he could sing really good, and we would just make videos. It started off on Vine, and he did the K-Styler song, "Where them bad bitches at? How they do?" He sang like that, and it was like, and I was beatboxing, and it did a little something. It did a little something on Vine, but it was real cool. It was groovy. So we ended up just doing that from time to time at the lunch table. We'd get bored at the lunch table. You know, you would eat lunch, spit jokes here, there, and then boom, somebody might kick off a beat. People get to freestyling, it goes crazy. Somebody will pull out the phone. Next thing you know, you got a viral video of kids having fun, teens having fun. So one day, our friend China she was like, yeah, can you do the song, sing the song, and you gotta beatbox, sing the song, you gotta beatbox. He sang the song, he sang "I'm in Love with the Coco" at the lunch table. I remember wearing a gray and a yellow hoodie, and Malk had on I think it was a Michael Kors scarf with the glasses on, and our friend China was recording. No, she was recording, and she was like, oh my gosh. And then later that night, I went to the movies, and it got posted on Twitter. I didn't even know it got posted on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter. I just had an Instagram at the time. And Malk texted me, he like, bro, we get 500 retweets, 500 likes. It's only been up for 30 minutes. I'm like, damn, for real? He sent me the link. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm in the movies. I'm like, oh, damn. Like, I ain't never seen this for real. I'm 17. I was like, damn, I ain't never seen these numbers for real before. So, boom, I let that saturate. It's nothing. I'm just thinking it's a little video. Boom. Man, I get home. I'm like, bruh, that video going crazy, bro. The video going crazy. It's like, it reached like, maybe like 20,000, 30,000 likes, 15,000 retweets right when I got home. It was like, and I had been home for about like an hour. I'll check my phone. I'm like, damn, he sent it to me. I don't have a Twitter. I go back to school the next day. People looking at me funny. I'm like, what's going on? People just looking at me crazy. I'm just like, the hell, I go in my photography class. I used to do photography, so one of my photography class, people like, yeah, I saw you on the Twitter video. I'm like, I was just in it for a little second. You see what I'm saying? I was just in it for like a split second. Like, so I really didn't like think I was doing nothing for real. I was just kicking the beat, you know, just doing some little stuff. And Malcolm was singing, so I was just like, no, that was Mo going viral for real. He was like, no, you was in the video though, bro. You was going viral. So we ended up going on Fox 8 News, 107.9. Ended up seeing the video. They was like, y'all know these boys. Y'all gotta get these down. Y'all gotta get these boys down to the radio ASAP. This was when DJ Steph Floss was on the radio. This was a long time ago. This was like when DJ Steph Floss was still heavy on 107.9. And I think Pagion was there as well. So it was really crazy. They got us on 107.9, and Dwayne Johnson from Fox 8 interviewed us. And after that, I went back to school. People was still looking at us crazy, like, damn, y'all was just on the news. Like, people thought we wasn't even from here. They thought we lived in LA, New York, some crazy stuff. We kept doing the videos, and the followers started pouring in. I made a Twitter. I didn't even have a Twitter at the time. Gained hella followers. I got a nice little following on Twitter. I got about like 5,000 followers on Twitter. It's not a lot, but I got a nice amount of following on Instagram. And ever since then, from high school to now, I've gained about 30,000 followers alone off of just rebranding myself and making skits and doing what I really love. Like beatboxing is what I went viral off of, and that's what people knew me from with Malcolm when we were doing the covers to Bryson Tiller and Chris Brown and Drake, which caught a lot of attention and went very viral. So I just rebranded myself because I do more than beatbox. So I'm an overall entertainer. I act, I make music, I rap myself. I go crazy on stage, I rock out. And I'm a movie star, so I do a lot. But the people couldn't know that unless I didn't rebrand myself. So I just had to rebrand myself, and I found myself getting a lot more attention that way too. But I still did the beatboxing as well with Mount because that's always good content. That's always great to put out, and I still love to do it as well.
For sure. So, what age did you first discover you can beatbox? Like,
I would say 10 years old, 10, 11. My mom was beatboxing. I was like, dang, Mom, how you do that? And my uncle could beatbox too. And it was just really intriguing to me. I would beatbox around the house, man. I would beatbox so much. I got put on beatbox punishment. I was like, damn, I can't beatbox no more. Like, I would annoy my parents so much. They was like, man, stop beatboxing around the house. Like, you doing too much. Chill out. Stop doing all of that. And I'm like, all right, man, whatever. So I'd be like, just sitting around the house salty because I can't beatbox. So I just start looking up YouTube's Biz Markie, rest in peace, and Dougie Fresh. And man, those were cats back in like the 90s and 80s, late 80s, going crazy, original beatboxers. And I would just study them for hours and hours, bro, and just really try to master that craft until I would feel myself like being like, oh yeah, I'm good at this. I would go to middle school, I would battle another dude. It was just me and this other dude named DJ Cookie. He could beatbox too. I was like, damn, he making like all these crazy sounds. I gotta come back to the school and really destroy him in the beatboxing side. And he was raw. And I was like, damn, I gotta really like do better than him. And then I finally like caught up to him on the bass side. My bass was really crazy. And then I saw myself, I was like, damn, I'm getting good at this. And then I just tucked it away and I kept it in my back pocket. And then ever since like football, I turn it up at the football games, you know, in the huddle. Right before we get started, I'll beatbox somebody kick off a beat. Even on the way to like away games, we'd be, or like after the dub, you know, because it's silent, it's game mode on the way to the game. So after the dub, we rap. You see what I'm saying? We'll get it going. Somebody will beat on the window, I'll kick a beat, you know, and then we'll get it live like that, for real.
So you said you do a little acting or whatnot, skits on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
For sure. So how do you come up with your skits and everything?
You know what? I try to make it relatable. I try to see what I'm going through in real life, and I try to see like what other people are going through. I try to I look through Twitter too. I see what people are tweeting, and I try to bring what people tweet to real life, and that seems to work a lot. And I kind of watch old 90s movies, and somebody will say something funny, and I'll be like, that's a skit. Like it's a lot of stuff in Friday that you can take from it. You can make like little skits from, if you really just like watch. Even comedy, stand up, like Def Jam, Bernie Mac, he'll say a funny joke or a crazy phrase. Or Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle had a lot of good stuff in his show on Comedy Central that I took from, because I watched when I was that was some of the shows I was watching when I was a kid. I was watching that, Boondocks, and Martin and stuff. Like I would stay up late just to catch a Martin episode, and I would like kind of like spark my brain now. I would kind of like just think of how Dave Chappelle and Martin did it, because I feel like this generation kind of got to see like that comedy, and I try to bring that comedy to life too, especially now. I feel like I try to stay up to date on that. That's how I kind of come up with my skits for real.
For sure. So do you got like a specific time you plan on dropping certain skits, or as soon as you record the skit, you like, I'm posting this right now?
That's a great question, bro. I honestly, sometimes how I'm feeling, I kind of have to set it up, because there's certain times you want to post during the day. 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Those are some good times to post, because 12 p.m., you know, people just got done eating lunch. And 3 p.m., people might got a break off work, people getting off work. 6 p.m., you know, it's rush hour. People might be sitting in their car, they might hop on Instagram. Boom, your video right there, your Instagram post right there. So I try to make a video before the hot hour. Or sometimes I'll load my content up. If I see my content getting low, I gotta make more videos to really upload. That way I post on a certain day. Like a Tuesday for me is a good day. It all depends on what your algorithm and insights tell you. Your insights will tell you on Instagram too. Like those, they help you. It'll help you for sure sometimes. But it's definitely certain times. If I'm feeling it like, damn, this is a good ass skit, this is a good ass skit. But if it's Saturday, I'd be like, damn, should I post on Saturday? I know people go out on Saturday. I might really wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because it's Sunday. After the Browns game, they could get a dub. They're gonna get a dub. Hopefully they get a dub. I'll post after. It's gonna be funny. I might even post before, right before they play, depending on what time they play. If they playing, it's gonna be no point to post. If they're playing at like 12, if they're playing at 1, I could post at 12. If they're playing at 4 and it's 6 at halftime, I might be able to post, but I'd rather wait till after, because all the attention is on the TV for real. It's really no point. You really gotta think about what people doing before you post. Like, is this a good time to post? Am I on Instagram right now? Or you just trying to post, like, and when you post, like, you really wanna like other people's pictures. You wanna comment just to get that. You just wanna receive that energy back to your piece so your feed can go up. For real. That's how you wanna get your algorithm back jumping.
Sure. So as of right now, are you getting like paid from your content that you post?
You know what? It depends. If I collab with somebody, if somebody hits me up and like, yeah, you want to do a skit, I would charge them, because they're getting followers, they're getting more attraction after they work with me. So yeah, it depends on the person too. If I know them, I'm not gonna charge them. But content, some things I do get paid for. Other things I be like, no, I'm cool. I wouldn't charge you, because it's out the kindness of my heart for sure.
For sure. I know, like, sometimes in any business that you're doing, it can get kind of frustrating if you ain't getting the traffic that you want or thought you was gonna receive or whatnot. How do you deal with that?
Wow. You know what? I really just go back to the lab and I keep creating. I really can't stop. I really try to figure out what the problem is. I really try to see why I'm not getting that traffic. I really try to be like, what's going on here? Why am I not receiving what I want to receive? Why is this not working for me? I kind of just breathe, you feel me? And just, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I tell myself it's going to happen. I always manifest. I always keep good energy around me. I just try to know that it might, that specific thing, if it's not catching like that, it might not be working that day, or I might not have posted it at that time. Because in order to succeed, you gotta fail. You gotta fail a couple of times, and you're not really gonna know if success feels like until you fail. You feel me? So that's how I really deal with it, and that's what makes me be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be brighter days for sure, all the time.
Sure. So for your fans and supporters and everybody that's watching today, what's some motivational advice you would give to them?
Motivational advice. I would say always do what you say you're gonna do. If you say you're gonna do this, just do it, because the likeliness of you getting closer to your goal is very, very high. If you say what you do, you're gonna do it. Like it's like our people, we procrastinators. I know I'm a big procrastinator. That's something I gotta work on. Like goals, write down your goals. Post them up around the house. Make them annoying to the fact that you see them every day and you be like, damn, this goal's still in my face. Why didn't I do that yet? Let me go ahead and attack this goal. Let me do it. Write stuff down. Drink your water. You feel me? Pray. Talk to people. Communicate. Definitely. Do yoga in the morning, man. Start your day off early. Exercise. Make sure you eating right. Read more. I need my people to read more. Read up. Definitely know what you're doing. Know what you're talking about. Know what you're putting inside your body. And just look around you, man. Look at the people you hanging with. You see what I'm saying? You want to be farther. Hang around people that's doing better than you. You see what I'm saying? And then you might see some changes. As well as just grind, man. Hustle. Keep hustling. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna get hard. It's supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be easy at all. I'm for real, man. It's gonna be tough. Like if you want to get to the top, and I'm not where I'm at yet, and it's all about hustling. But I know I'm gonna get there. I look at this as like a game, and I'm on a certain level that I gotta beat. I gotta beat this game. I gotta beat this level. I gotta beat this level. You feel me? It's only a select few levels till I'm about to face the big one and take them down. So it's going crazy. I'm about to beat the game in a minute. And once you beat the game, you can start making your own games and creating more games. And when you creating games, the world is the limit, man. The sky is the limit. You already know what's going on.
For sure. You working on anything big in the near future?
Oh, for sure. Workout Partners 2022 is going to be big. I have a lead role. I'll be playing the role of Dre along with my co-star brother, DJ Bank Shaq. You know what's going on. He has the role of Greedy. It's going to be big. Your workout friends will love it for sure. Everybody who works out will love it. Even if you don't work out, you'll definitely love it. It's going to be big for the city, and it's going to be big for the world. You'll see it. Even if you don't see it, you're going to hear about it because it's going to be that big. It's definitely a big project. Workout Partners 2022. And I got some new music coming soon, so just stay on the lookout for that. It's going crazy.
All right, so where can the people, the fans, the supporters, where can everybody find you?
Yes, sir. You can follow me on Twitter at It's BZAK, ITSBZAK. You can follow me on Instagram at BZAK. You can follow me on TikTok at BLAZXBZZ. And you can get my music on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, SoundCloud at BLAZX. You know what's going on. Dreamshot Visuals, thank you for having me, bro.